Peace. What is going on with the energy today? I'm ready to find out. We have the moon deck, we got the Rider Tarot deck. Regardless, I know the message would be on point because just yesterday's message alone was hitting. I pulled the full moon Scorpio card, and then the Temperance card it was in reverse, the contradictions. And I like how I used the guidebook because it definitely was able to, I was able to get the word that I needed, and that word kept on sticking out. As well as the full moon energy and Scorpio having to transform. And something to transform within my relationships. I did have a lot of sexual thoughts. Sometimes I forget to mention like the surface levels of a sign, which can really, because I didn't mention anything about sex, but it made sense that I was having a lot of thoughts about sex because I did pull the Scorpio card, and I was like, shit, I could have told you guys, like, maybe you guys will have sex, or you guys will have a lot of thoughts pertaining to such, So it's just interesting how readings can be. I love how sometimes it's connected to astrology and the certain placements that are going on. We have the moon is in Libra right now. We got the sun in Gemini. And we got a lot of energies in Taurus. This week we have Venus conjunct Uranus in Taurus, in the sign of Taurus. Venus is original ruler. We got a lot going on, and Taurus is really busy right now, So it's exciting to see how that energy will play out for the collective. And, Uranus rules collective. Venus rules things like beauty, things that we value, things that we, enjoy. Venus rules, money and things that are luxuries and things like that. So I can see like changes happening to that because Uranus rules changes, or something having to do with maybe social media and the way we put out the things we value, put out the things that, maybe making money on social media as well. It could be things like that. With this conjunct collective energy. Or I just see like a lot of like attraction as well. Not a lot of attraction, but where did I get that from? It's like unexpected money, or unexpected like people, attracted to your energy, attracted to your aura, things like that. So we have the big Empress energy. That's crazy. I was just I put her in my transit journal because this is a little story about yesterday. I was watching her video, Big Empress Energy. She's a tarot reader. And she mentioned her son's name, which is Mars. And as soon as I got to the gym, I cut off the video right when she was mentioning her son named Mars. And like, that was the thought that was like leading in my mind as I cut off the video and was going into the gym. I was just like, hey, if I have a kid, if I would have a child, I like my name Joanna, but I feel like the person who I'm becoming today, I would love to hear like someone call me like Queen or Big Empress Energy, and that vibration will make me feel higher, will make me feel more better about myself, because the word, the name has a certain meaning behind it. So I was thinking like, if I were to have a kid, I would need a name that means something. And I was like, how would I get the name? I was like, okay, I'll either do research, or I have to really connect with someone who's really spiritual, who has some type of spiritual knowledge, about vibrations and names or whatever, who can really help me with that. And funny enough, I met a gentleman in the gym yesterday, and he was explaining like his name. We introduced each other, you know, my name is Joanna. So he started saying, Joanna. And then his name, he's from, I guess, one of the countries in Africa. I should have asked him, but I didn't. And his name symbolizes something about money and being able to make money. So I was just like, wow, the synchronicities is freaking crazy. And then speaking to one of my friends yesterday, they just started speaking to me like, oh yeah, like one of his childhood friends came, and his name is like Slew. And I'm like, I forget what I said. I was like, do people call him that all the time, or is that like his real name or something like that? I think he was like, no, that's not his real name. That's nicknames we were given to in childhood. You know, I have mine too. No, okay, yeah. His friend was leaving, and he called my friend's name Tef. I hear people call him that all the time, but it was just interesting to hear it again. I was like, Tef. I was like, oh, do all your friends call you that all the time, or something like that? Or where did you get it? Or something like that. Your friends call you that all the time, or something like that. And then he was like, oh, we were giving these names when we were young. We're giving these names, as you know, we were young. Everybody was giving a name on the block, you know, just your nickname, and they gave him the name Teflon. So that was just so interesting how you can literally have synchronicities, and I'm 100%, 1,000% sure those synchronicities will be connected to astrology in some way. So what I looked for as far as name is concerned, you will look for the sign that rules names. Actually, I haven't even made that connection. I wrote about it, but I didn't even make that connection. I don't even know what sign rules names. Like a name. I would say vibration of a word. To name something. I don't know, would it come like with some deep ancestral background or some spiritual connotation behind it? Because it is like a spiritual, you know, name. But name, I would have to say, it definitely has to do with character. I don't know why that kept on like popping up. Like your name is yours, and it has to do with like who you are, and a part of like, I am, you know, I am Joanna, I am, you know, and that I am is ruled by Mars. And Mars right now, yeah, so that's what I would think is ruled by name. Please correct me if I'm wrong. We're all learning. I'm not the you know, I am a beginner astrologer, so I would just love to even know even more about what certain signs, especially if we can help each other out, like with certain signs and their names, like what signs is connected to what. But that comes with, that skill comes with you know, the more words you know. Like my astrology teacher would say that to get better at astrology, you would have to know the more words you know, the better you can get at that. So with that being said, we back to our little moonology reading, y'all. I love these moon decks because they're short, simple, they connect to astrology, and I'm very I love me some astrology, so I feel like I can really connect with the message when it comes to these cards. Really, really better than a lot of them. I feel like it's a really good beginner deck, especially if you're into astrology. You will like love these decks. You'll love it. Okay, so today's card of the day is this one. I didn't even say nothing about big Empress energy, full moon in Pisces. I was liking this card the other day when I pulled by. Like, of course, Pisces. It's just very mystical, and I like it. Balance spirituality and practicality. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. So this is like a big Piscean, Taurus type of vibes, type of energy. So I see some values being practiced here. Balance and balance, spirituality, and practicality. And I see that as like the polarity of Virgo and the sister signs of Virgo and Pisces. Pisces and Virgo are sister signs because they're directly opposite from each other. If you put Pisces on the rise, the Virgo will be exactly 6 houses away from there. So that's like half of the chart. They're sister signs. It's like they're opposites in the chart, but opposites are one and the same, you know. It's like cold and hot. They're opposites, but they're like one and the same. Or like men and women are opposites, but they're one and the same. They're the same, you know, flesh or whatever you want to call it, you know. High and low, you know, they're the same, but same shit. Y'all get what I'm saying? So when I see the Pisces full moon card, I see, you know, since it's not like the new moon, it's more full moon. So it's something that we're trying to correct, something that we're trying to reflect on, correct on, you know, readdress, reassign. It's something like a deeper reflection, deeper, you know, trying to really work on so that we can be better, you know, try to let go of, because when you see the full moon, it's kind of like letting go, really putting in that work. And when you see this, it's like maybe some of us are realizing that, okay, we're a little bit imbalanced when it comes to certain things that we're trying to balance. So we're trying to meet back in the middle. So this card, even though it's a Pisces, it really has like a Libra, which that's funny. Yeah, it has a Libra type of vibe. I say Libra because, yeah, Libra rules the word balance. It's like, you know, yes, it's like, okay, today I had to work, or today I had to really be about my money and really sharing these resources. They're different, you know, one is about making, one is about sharing it, but they'll bring balance, you know, they'll bring balance to the situation. And I say that because Libra rules balance, and then Libra is also ruled by Venus. So, and then the moon is in Libra. So yeah, I see like some type of balance, some type of relationships going on, maybe having to balance the relationships within us, balance the relationships within around our surroundings, maybe having to add a little bit of your spirituality or some type of practicality within situations of today that can bring some type of balance. And seeing that mirror, I see like, yeah, and it's using like Empress. It's really like really being in your senses, your senses, things that you enjoy, things that that we value, things that we enjoy, things that harmonizes us, you know, and like, yeah, I see that being like an energy that we're putting out. Yeah, energy that balances us, that harmonizes, maybe having to do with money, and having to balance that out. Having to balance that out. I also see like some of us like maybe imbalance. This may be imbalance because it was in reverse, like an imbalance of our spirituality and practicality and like our feminine energy and feminine like vibe, like maybe taking a steps back as far as like, you know, sometimes we feel more beautiful than others. Sometimes our energy within inside, our aura, and the way we present ourselves feels better than others. And with this energy, I'm like saying like, okay, then maybe there's some things that needs to be balanced, that we maybe, you know, not be working on when I see this. Let's see. The Empress card, I forget what sign is connected to. It says nature, naturalness, obviousness, spontaneity, fruitfulness, experience as a woman with woman. Yeah, it's like, you know, the experiences that we enjoy. You're very Taurus. Like, I can't believe I said what sign. It's definitely Taurus. Crazy. Yeah, it's like Taurus type of vibes, values, things that we enjoy. Yes, maybe around other women. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, you know, you're sitting on that throne. Not sitting on that throne, but like knowing like your power, your beauty, and whatever. And yeah. Is that balance? Is the balance is coming off balance? I feel like some of it may be a little bit imbalanced in a way, because this was in reverse. So there we have it, y'all. We got the big Empress energy, speaking of my girl, and we have the balance, spirituality, and practicality, full moon and Pisces card. Yes, I hope this reading resonated with one of you guys. If not, we still got it time for tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of today. Is what, Wednesday? Yeah, today's Mercury day, so enjoy the rest of your Mercury. Sun is in Mercury. Taurus, Venus is in Mercury right now. Not Venus is in Mercury, but Venus is ruler. Venus and Mercury are in the same sign of Taurus, is what I was trying to say. Okay, so yeah, that's a little bit of what's going on, and yeah, I'm not gonna keep you guys out here longer. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys later. Enjoy. Peace.